let us see what are the different type of data that you can have. Okay, one type of data is your strings or normal text. So I can say that, okay, Ram is a good boy. So we can put all these values over here. So I can put exclamation, I can put minus, at any special character I can put. So this is a normal text and I can put. But when I am putting this, what is happening is I have extended the width of the cell, and if I want to write in anything in B, let's say suppose India is a great country. Okay, so if I want to write this, what happens is now Ram is a good boy is not visible. So we have to extend the width of these rows. So what we can do is we can double click over here. So if you see this, when I bring the mouse on this edge, so please note that I am bringing the mouse on this edge over here. What you see over here is this plus icon. Okay, so like a cross, and if you drag it, okay, so you can see that the width has increased. Okay, now let us undo. Okay, now we want to have this width as exact like the text. What I can do is I can double click this. If I double click it, it will be exactly fitting. Similarly, if I double click over here, it will exactly fit on as per the width. Okay, now let us do this undo. Okay, and many times what happens is, like if you have, let's say suppose you have all these rows are filled. Okay, right, no, now manually doing all these is very difficult, right? So what we can do is we can select all this. Okay, and we can select all this, and then you can select any of this row, a column, and you can double click. So when you double click, what will happen is all these columns will be exactly as per their width, right? So it is good that you can expand as per the width, right? So the text may be more, but it has to be expanded, and the column width should correspond to that. The next data type you have is the numbers. So numbers are like, let's say you have to write 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7, you can directly enter. Okay, now let us say that, okay, we want to create the pocket money expenses for some of your friends. Let's say we have Annie, we have, let's say we have Bonnie, and then we have Clara. Okay, and then we have David. Okay, so we want to create the pocket money expenses for them on various days. So what we can have is, let's say Sunday, Monday, okay, and then we can write Tuesday, okay, Wednesday, okay, okay, right? So if you see, like here I am writing all this. Okay, what you can find is I can drag this and I can see that Excel automatically fills it. Okay, so I may not have to go till this Tuesday. So if the moment I have this Sunday, Monday, I can drag it and I can have it filled. So let's say we have this data and I want to enter numbers over here. So I can put, let's say the pocket money expense of NA on Sunday was, let's say $10. Okay, on Monday it was $5. Okay, and then on Tuesday again it was $5. Wednesday it was 3, Thursday it was 3, and on Friday it was 8, and on Saturday again it was 10. So like this we can enter this value. So the numbers are entered over here. So numbers will be directly entered. Okay, now if you want to enter a decimal, so what you can do is you can enter, let's say Bonnie's expense was 10.75. So you can enter as decimal. So decimals are also allowed. Okay, let's say suppose Bonnie's expense on Monday was only 75 paise, so a fraction. So let's say instead of writing 0.75, I want to write 3 by 4. Okay, if I enter 3 by 4 like this, Excel will not understand. See here, Excel has understood this as a date. Okay, so I want to put 3 by 4 over here. So to enter 3 by 4, what you have to do is you have to press 0 before 3 and then press 3 by 4. When you press it like this, Excel will think that you are writing a fraction, and then you press enter. Okay, so sorry, because we have to enter this as number. Okay, so let's say we put as number and we put 0.3 by 4. Okay, so you see over here, when you put this as a number, it has become 3.75. so what happens is, like, this is your general, or you can put as a text. Okay, but these are all your numbers. So even if you put these as a numbers, okay, right, so you can see that these numbers are there. Okay, now we will see that in the formatting how we can increase or decrease the decimal places. Okay, but these are your values. So your numbers can be also, let's say suppose on Tuesday Bonnie did a expense of, let's say, 3000. So you can also put comma, so you can put 3000 like this. Okay, right, so all these are allowed. Let's say suppose you want to put dollar, you can put also $5. Okay, so $5 it also it takes. So you have, like, the number can accept all decimal, comma, okay, fractions, dollar, all these are allowed over here. Okay, so these are your functions, these are your numbers which I am entering.